Welcome back, folks. In this video I'm going to show you how I make bowstrings. If you're making multiple bows and paying for bowstrings, you are losing money. Your completed bowstring needs to be 3 inches shorter than your knock-to-knock bow length. I will be making a 55-inch bowstring. To do this, I'm going to be using a string jig that I made. This string jig took me about 20 minutes to put together, and it saves me at least 20 minutes on every string that I've made with it. For this build, I'm going to be making a 14-strand bowstring. I'm going to do half brown and half green, so the first 7 strands will be out of the green Dacron, so I'm going to make 7 wraps on this string jig. You can find plans to build a Flemish twist string jig online pretty easily. If you're going to be making a lot of bowstrings, you really do need to make one of these, otherwise you're going to be measuring each individual strand by hand. Now that you have your 2 bundles of strings, you need to start twisting them together. Flemish twist uses what's called a reverse wrap. You have to twist your bundle of strings one way and then reverse wrap that bundle around the other bundle of strings. The opposing twists in the bundles will lock the strings together so they won't come undone. Here it is a little slower and closer. Check to make sure that your loop is big enough to fit on your string nocks. Adding wax will help your strings to stay together while you're twisting them. After you get your loop the right size, take your loose, short ends of your strings and lay them with the long ends and then twist those together using the same technique. Before you get too far, check again to make sure your loop fits your string nocks. Also, make sure that you can slide it down the bow a ways. This is going to make stringing your bow much easier. Once you get your loops the right size, continue doing a reverse wrap until you get to the other end of your bowstring. You'll notice that as you continue twisting your string, you're actually going to add a twist to the long ends of your strands where you're not working, and you have to undo this every few wraps so you don't get a tangled mess. Now that you've got to the other side of your string, it's time to put in the other string loop. Make a mark 3 inches down off of your string nocks. This is going to be where the top of your new string loop will be. At the bottom end of your loop, where your strands meet up, go ahead and pull them apart and make a hole there. Then you're going to put each loose strand through that hole from opposite directions. Once you complete this, go ahead and move down one full twist, make another hole, and put each loose end in from opposite directions again. Now that your string is completed, it's time to string your bow. Your string is going to stretch some the first time you put it on, so check to make sure your brace height is good. My brace height was a little bit low, so I'm going to go ahead and add some twists to shorten up my string. To shorten the string, just twist it in the same direction as your Flemish twist. Only do 8 or 10 twists at a time until you get it right.